Good day, everyone. And our group is here to present our design prototype. I'd like to quickly introduce myself. Good day again. I am Rodan Valencia from 1ITV. Together with Miss Marianis Luisman, Sheena Jane Toroy, Miss Nicole Velasco, and Abigail Caritis. And now let's proceed to Miss Caritis to explain the introduction.
So, for the introduction, blood drive is an application where donor or those people who are immediately looking for blood donors near their location. Given our situation within the pandemic, it will be very hard to enter the office of Red Cross since it is a health facility, and health facilities nowadays are very strict because they need to ensure that there will be no virus that will spread within people who come to their facilities. So, during the pandemic, medyo limited po yung mga kaya nating magawa since we need to ensure na hindi nga po tayo makakuha ng sakit. And nahirapan din tayo mag-access sa mga bagay-bagay, especially if related sa healthcare facilities. And if maghahanap ng pag tayo po ay naghahanap tayo ng blood. So, ang alam ko po kasi is if pupunta ng hospital, need pa nila magpa-swab test, and it will cost them a lot of money po every visit since may bayad yung pag-swab test. And sa mga naghahanap ng dugo, mahihirapan po sila and yung mga magdo-donate since every punta nila sa hospitals ay may swab test na ginagawa. Kasi hindi naman po every punta is may mahanap agad na donor. So, that's how we come up with an idea na what if gumawa kami ng application which is parang yung mga online shopping applications where pwede silang makahanap ng or mag-offer ng donation ng dugo. So, and sa kami po ang mag-arrange ng transactions between the donor and the naghahanap ng blood to ensure their privacy po. So, next is the company background. Just like what I've said earlier, since last year, we have been staying home and aren't able to go out due to the global pandemic. During the pandemic, people doesn't have the freedom to go anywhere because of the strict guidelines given by the government. So, Blood Drive was recently founded on 2021 as a company who provides services to those who want to donate blood and those who seek for blood donors. There are people who have been continuously donating their blood to those who are in need. But since nasa pandemic po tayo, medyo nahihirapan silang mag-donate. And kaming individuals ay nagtulong-tulong to come up with this idea to build that blood drive application. We named our company as Blood Drive na lang din po para mas mapabilis na maalala ng tao yung service namin.
Now, let's proceed of the objectives of blood drive. Number 1, help the patients in an easy way. We all know that within the pandemic, it's really hard to find blood donor and to reach out hospital to donate blood. And since ang blood drive po namin na isang type ng services which the organizer ang silang tutulong to find blood para sa mga patients or mag-assist sa mga donors, dahil dito, mas mapapadali yung transaction since it is a mobile application which is hindi na kailangan pa ng tao na pumila or pumunta sa mga designated hospitals para lang maghanap ng dugo, and also to less the hassle, especially kapag need pa nilang bumiyahe para lang makahanap ng dugo. Number 2, ensure patients and donor health safety. Since this is such a sensitive subject, all transactions na mangyayari are secured at nakasunod sa lahat ng safety protocols or nakasunod sa tamang process ng pagkuha ng dugo. Mula man sa donor hanggang sa pagsalin ng dugo sa patients, dahil nakasalalay dito ang kalusugan ng both patients and the donors. Blood drives also ensured that all collected bloods are safe para sa mga recipients kapag isinalin na, because blood transfusions can save lives, and pinaka-high priority talaga ng blood drive is ang kalusugan ng pangkalahatan. Number 3, ensure reliable, well-organized, and coordinated blood transfusion services. Siyempre, para maiwasan yung mga unexpected infections, in-ensure ng blood drive yung safety ng donors and patients para maging successful ang blood transfusion at maiwasan ang unexpected conflicts like yung mga ginagamit nilang medical tools. And lastly, number 4, to raise awareness. Blood drive is here to give reminder or malaman ng tao that every donation of their blood marami talagang taong matutulungan mong masave ang kanilang lives, especially sa hirap ng panahon ngayon. And Blood Drive is here to encourage people to donate blood who are really need it. And Blood Drive is here to share awareness na napakarami ng individual ang natulungan sa bawat pag-donate ng dugo, and also tumatak sa isip nila at magkaroon sila ng motivation to make them as a regular blood donor to continue yung pagrami ng blood donations or donors.
So, next is problems or weaknesses. So, isa sa mga problems or weaknesses ng aming prototype is competitors who have own blood fund donations. So, nowadays, other organizations have established their own blood fund donation. Blood Drive will have some difficulties in looking for investors to invest and fund their proposed service. Due to those other known organizations, the investor will probably choose the other organization because they are more well-known than the newly established blood drive. So, ayun nga, syempre, kapag bago pa lang yung isang application, mahihirapan talaga kami makahanap ng investor kasi hindi pa gaanong sikat or hindi pa nakikilala yung aming prototype. So, next is lack of stops. Since yung blood drive is only a developed application, it only needs a few stops for it to be updated or developed. Another reason why the organization lack of stops is because we are currently in pandemic. There aren't many volunteers who can possibly help the organization in offline transaction because of the situation right here. So, syempre, nasa gitna tayo ng pandemya, maraming mga tao na
kulang pa sila sa skills or
sa mga experiences or takot sila sa ma-expose sa mga hospitals. Syempre, mahihirapan din kami, makukulangan din kami sa mga staffs. Next is maintenance. Blood Drive is a new application that runs through different devices. There will be different reviews of the application from the users. So, as a developer, the user's feedback are the most valuable insight that can help the developers to identify how they can improve the application and their service. So, kung meron problems, meron ding solution. Yung solution dun sa competitors who have own blood donation is to promoting our application. So, one of the most powerful ways to attract user from your competitors is via advertising. And social media can have a huge impact on consumers looking for goods and services. Having a nice and well-planned marketing strategies and techniques. And doon naman sa lack of stops, isa sa pwedeng solution nun is offer training. Offering training is one of the best ways to recruit more staffs. It will help to those people who are interested but don't have enough knowledge about it. Having a high quality and comprehensive staff training development program enables you to strengthen the skills. This kind of program will bring all of your staffs up to higher standard of competency so that your entire team can share a common set of knowledge and skills. And next is preventive maintenance. Preventive maintenance help you to keep your equipment and running and prolong its life by taking proper care of it. You need to choose preventive maintenance software that meets your business needs. Our top picks have earned high reviews from users and leading technology publications. It is improvement of the software which is done to safeguard the software for the future. That's all for the solution and problem weaknesses.
And now let's proceed to the background from why we make our logo. Chosen color. We use red for the representation of the blood color and the light blue is for the magnifying glass. It represents the peaceful and the tranquility or plan. The patient must be calm while our team, Blood Drive, are looking for a blood to save their life. For the design, in the design logo, the magnifying glass is on the top of the blood, meaning that the blood drive are looking for a blood for the people who need it and to save their life. And now let's proceed to the tagline. Find blood, save life. From the word find blood. Our company will find a blood type that is compatible with the recipient's blood. And from the word save life. When we find a compatible blood type for the recipients, we can save his or her life. And now let's proceed to the constraint of our prototype.
Constraints of the blood drive. Blood drive was created specifically for persons who need blood or searching for specific blood group donors, as well as donors who are willing to donate blood. The donor or those looking for a donor or blood are the only focus of the blood drive's concepts and purpose. Number 1. Fixing the app for maintenance and updates, but they may affect a large number of people, particularly in emergency situations. Siyempre, once na ang app ng blood drive ay nagkaroon ng maintenance or updates, may times kasi na hindi mo pwede itong gamitin at nagkakaroon ng unexpected errors na kung saan malaki yung magiging effect nito sa mga taong need ng dugo or let's say yung mga emergency situations. What if need talaga ng rush para maghanap ng dugo and yung blood drive ay kasulukuyang hindi magagamit. Number 2, you must be in good general health, weigh at least 110 pounds, and be at least 16 years old to give blood or platelets. Dahil once na hindi nakakondisyon ang iyong katawan at hindi mo na-meet yung requirements para sa pagdodonate ng dugo, kahit na gusto mo, ay hindi ka muna pwedeng ma-qualified dahil nga sa conditions and requirements. Number 3, anyone can donate blood, but 16 years old must have parental consent. 16 years old are not eligible to donate platelets. And lastly, number 4, after donating blood, some people may feel nauseated, lightheaded, or dizzy.
So next is our brochure. Our brochure contains that blood drive will be helping those people who want to donate and those who seek for blood donors. And blood drive help the consumer look for the nearby blood drives and schedule appointment to donate.
And now let's proceed to persona of the donor. Donor scenario. She has just been reading about pandemic and a lot of issues in the Philippines. And it entered to his mind that the people needs blood for the life support. And it came to his mind to donate blood to help people who need it. So she searched for a website that collects blood for those who need it, and she saw the website's blood drive. She immediately signed up here and immediately scheduled for the blood bank. And now let's proceed to tools of how we made our prototype.
So for creating our design prototype, we use pencil evolus. For wireframing, we also use pencil evolus and for the design process. For creating logo and brochure, we use Canva. And for creating persona, we use Alight Motion. So for the design process, this is our homepage. If the user have already account, hindi niya na need mag-sign up. Magsa-sign in na lang siya. So after mag-sign in, merong navbar or navigation bar for about our team, services of our application or website, contacts, blood donor, which is nandito lahat yung mga list ng mga mga tao na gustong mag-donate ng blood. Then kung gusto niya ma-view yung details, makikita niya doon yung lahat ng details ng nag-donate ng blood, and if no, pwede na siya mag-proceed kung gusto niya mag-donate ng blood. Then after niya mag-proceed doon, meron ng application form for blood donation. Then sa our wireframing of our website, this is our homepage. Meron dito navbar na home, about, services, contact, find donor, or donate blood. Dito naman may button for sign in or sign up. So itong wireframe na ito ay fill form, which is need mag-sign in ng user to create their profile. Then after nun, makikita niya na dito yung profile na kinreate niya, which is nandun lahat ng information niya. Bukod pa dun yung information tungkol sa pagdodonate niya ng blood. Then this is our wireframe for our team about. So nakalagay dito, since last year we have been staying home. So ito din yun sa introduction namin. We explain why we created this website. Then nakalagay din dito yung mga itsura ng team, then yung corresponding position nila, then the services. Ito yung sa blood donor, ito yung mga taong nag-donate ng blood. Then if gusto nila ma-view yung details, ito yung makikita nila. Then yung details ng kung first time donor sila, date of birth, blood type, weight, height, address, contact number, age. Then after nun, sa contacts, need nilang kung meron silang concern about our website, then they can contact us through Gmail. Then application for who wants to donate blood. Then this is the prototype of our design. So sa homepage, meron siyang tagline, which is find blood and save life. Then ito naman yung form fill. Ito naman yung design for form fill, which is itong email address and password. So kung meron na siyang account, hindi niya na need mag-sign up. Pwede rin naman mag-sign up through Facebook, Twitter, or Gmail. Then ito na yung yung design for profile ng user. Then the story about our company or team. The services, contacts, then the donor details, application form for blood donation. So paano nga ba kami nag-come up dito sa prototype na to, since sinabi ni Miss Calitis kanina na hindi na nga kami pwedeng lumabas, magpunta sa mga hospital dahil mahirap din ma-expose dahil sa pandemya. We created blood drive para mas mapadali yung transaction ng pagdodonate ng blood, then paghahanap ng blood. So compare sa ibang blood fund organization, ang blood drive is pwede kang mag-deliver or pwedeng home service yung pagkuha ng dugo at pagbibigay ng dugo. So pwede namang mag-provide yung patient or yung mag-donate ng blood ng nurses para makuha na sila ng